So hello friends, my name is Akash Karmakar, currently a final year BTech student from IIEST Shibpur. So today I am going to discuss about the topics which is named as physical quantity and vectors. And this topic is very important and very scoring subject for class 11 physics board exam, and also very important and heavy weighted chapter in competitive exam like JEE Mains, Advanced, NEET, and others exam like WB, JEE, and ISER, etc. So take the first is physical quantity, and any physical quantity that can be measured in the world of physics. So physical quantity that can be two types, and scalar quantity and second is vector quantity. In scalar quantity, it has only magnitude but it has no direction. For example, mass, time, and work. Second is vector quantity. In vector quantity, it has both magnitude and direction. For example, the vector quantity is force, velocity, acceleration, etc. So now vector quantity. How we can represent a vector? Basically, vector can be represented by an arrow sign over an alphabet. You can see the A vector. Example is here. Now comes to the point, types of vector. In the types of vector, first of all is equal vector. In equal vector, the both magnitude and direction is in same direction. Second is negative vector. In negative vector, the magnitude is same but the direction is in opposite direction. And in position vector, the position vector which can tells about the position of an distance from its origin to its final point. And the fourth is unit vector. And the unit vector, it has the magnitude is 1, but it has the direction, and it is represented by a cap. So basically, a cap, which is equal to a vector divided by mod of a vector. If we can take the a vector and its component, then a vector equal to x vector plus y vector, and the mods of a vector, which is equal to root over of a square plus y square plus 2xy cos theta. Now, in x direction, the unit vector is represented by I cap. In y direction, unit vector is represented by j cap, and in z direction, the unit vector is represented by k cap. Now, you can see the diagram of the vector in x, y, and z direction. So, comes to the point in the addition of vectors. In the addition of vectors, the first is if the vector is in same direction, then the angle between these vector theta equal to 0, and that is represented by a vector plus y vector. Opposite direction vector. In opposite direction vector, the angle between them is 180 degree, and it is represented by x vector minus y vector. And the third is, if we take any random angle theta, then the vector r vector equal to root over of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So, multiplication of vector. This is very important topic in vector and very interesting. So first is scalar product or dot product. If we take a scalar product or dot product, then it can be represented by a vector dot b vector equal to ab cos theta. Example is work that is equal to force dot displacement, and in work it has no direction, but force and displacement it has direction. The second is how we can represent a unit vector as a dot product. So if we take unit vector I cap dot I cap, it will gives 1. Similarly j cap dot j cap and k cap dot k cap, because the angle between these is 0. So cos theta 0 and the total I cap equal to 0. Sorry, cos theta equal to 1 and the I cap equal to 1. And if we take I cap dot j cap or I cap dot k cap, then it will gives 0, because the angle between them is 90 degree. Then second is vector product or cross product. The vector product or cross product, it is represented by a vector cross b vector, which is equal to ab sin theta. For example, torque. The torque is force cross displacement, and the torque has direction, and also force and distance has also direction. Now comes to the point in unit vector. If we take a plane of 3D, then we can see that I cap dot j cap equal to I cap, and this is clockwise direction. J cap dot k cap equal to I cap, and k cap dot I cap equal to j cap. If we reverse the direction, then it will comes reverse the position, then it comes j cap dot I cap negative of or minus of k cap. K cap cross j cap is minus of I cap, and the I cap cross k cap is minus of j cap. And if we take in same direction, then I cap cross I cap equal to 0, j cap cross j cap equal to 0. Similarly, k cap cross k cap equal to 0, because the angle between them is 0 degree, and the sine 0 degree equal to 0. So total value is 0. So this is the small and compact discussion about the vector quantity. I hope you will like this video. Thank you for watching.